from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. So the New York starting five. We've got Antetokounmpo, D-Wade out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Jordan in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, we've got West. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Kobe. Then it's Magic Johnson, and it's Shaq in at the center. So the Lakers win the tip. Johnson with it. Outside Bryant. He feeds it to Johnson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Shaq. Jordan with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Johnson outside. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And for a player who didn't enter the league with breakdown ability off the dribble, guess what? Kawhi will break you down.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Nash with a wide open look. They get the rebound.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for New York. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Here are the Lakers. 4-point game.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in.
What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Here's Bryant. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Oh, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And stolen by Jordan. Here's Wade. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
As soon as Dwayne Wade sees that chance to drive, he's going to put his foot on the gas pedal, runs right into the teeth of the defense.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Baylor comes in for Bryant. And it's Goodrich in for West.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Baylor with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. The Lakers on D. Trailing here by 8. Leonard finds Giannis. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Olajuwon, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Back to James.
Oh, man. Fans love it. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contribution.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And the rejection by Leonard. The pass to Jordan. Olajuwon guarded by Chamberlain. And it's Wade with the jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Fades. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets, leading by 12. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one wide left. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Anthony. Tracy McGrady is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And what's interesting about Goodrich, he doesn't have great size or an explosive vertical, but he's just tricky enough to draw fouls.
Los Angeles making a switch here. West is checked in. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble move.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and a change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Magic Johnson checked in for the Lakers. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, New York. 17-point lead, their biggest. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson against McGrady. Lakers passing it around. Gasol. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Gasol showing some tricks there. A superb pump fake. He's an expert at getting guys to fall for that.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Gasol.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
And Cousins kicks to Anthony. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's West for 3. He's off on that one. And New York will come the other way. From 11 feet away, the putback. The Lakers with the rebound. Loads it up. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Rejected by Gasol.
Gasol did not stop moving his hands there, especially as the shot was going up. Always going to be right there to send anything back if it's close.
The Nuggets leading by 13. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Ball. Got a piece of it.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate, good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
And here is Los Angeles now. And the Lakers call time here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq's checked in for Gasol. And Kobe is subbed in for James Worthy. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Johnson gets the bucket.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Floats it up for Cousins.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Cousins against Shaq. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. James checked in for the Lakers. Baylor comes in for West. O'Neal hits them both. The Nuggets leading by 15. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Throws it up high, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Okay, 2 of the easiest points that Cousins is going to have, but in fine fashion with the big throwdown.
Cousins has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. O'Neal dishes to Bryant. Over Anthony. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Wow, what you can do when you're that strong and graceful. Just tremendous hang time for a big man. And of course, Baylor converts a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Ball against Johnson. Ball, the pass to Carmelo. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Anthony.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Goodrich is checked in. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. So the wing on the left. And then Ball slams it in.
And the bench going wild as Lonzo goes up and over.
Los Angeles trails by 18. And they double up LeBron. Here's Goodrich. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's LeBron, and it's blocked. And so it's New York controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Kobe. Then there's West. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Melo has to be in position for plays like that. That time, perfect position.
Ball against Johnson. The dish to Kobe. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up.
He just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. New York leading by 22. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Feeds it to McGrady. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Johnson. For the three. Here's Shaq, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Johnson against Ball. Anthony. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Nuggets on D. It's stolen by McGrady. And a fast break now for New York. And Ball slams it in.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
West kicks to Johnson. Here's Myteam. He's guarded by Cousins. Myteam's shot is good.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Embry. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Embry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. West passes to Worthy. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Chamberlain's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. West outside, just 5 to shoot.
And that's really solid defense from Wade there. He wasn't going to give the offense any room.
To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Worthy, the pass to Wilkes. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Los Angeles, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Los Angeles making a switch here. New York with the ball. Here's Jordan. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Baylor. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Goodrich for three. And again, no good by the Lakers. And it's Wade penetrating, and Wade slams it in.
As soon as Wade saw the lane to the basket, you knew he was going to get his steps together for the dunk. Excellent play there.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Pau Gasol is checked in for Chamberlain. Pau Gasol. And here are the Nuggets now. And here's Leonard. 6 points for him. Can't hit from in close. It's 2-on-1. Here's Goodrich. And Wade sends it back.
You gotta love how much effort Dwayne Wade puts into the defensive end of the floor with blocks like that.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And the rejection by Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
40 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's James. The 10-footer finds the target. Here's Leonard. .23 seconds left to play in the third. Olajuwon. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Wade with the block. And they get it back. The Nuggets another fast break chance right here. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Goodrich. Over Wade. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New York with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And New York, looking at who they've got. Jordan is up there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Olajuwon in at the center position.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Gasol finds Bryant. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. Giannis passes to Jordan. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
To the inside. Leonard with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Stolen by O'Neal. The numbers in their favor. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Wade dishes to Antetokounmpo. And that one drops.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Goodrich. Rocket 6 over Wade. And it's Goodrich missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Olajuwon can't hit.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was, oh, yes, sir. Yeah, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
Here's Johnson. Will it go? And it's blocked by Jordan. Wade drives in. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Johnson, the pass to Gasol. It's Bryant, high post. And that's going to be a travel.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Leonard looking over the floor. Over Goodrich. That one a little long. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that. All the officials are all over that one.
The first free throw is good.
And really, nobody's had a bigger impact on the NBA than George Myteam. He continues to set the standard for post play. I mean, scoring, defending. Mike improves how an elite big man can change the game.
Here's Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Wilkes. Chamberlain against Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Goodrich. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain, oh, goodness. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Wilkes. Chamberlain with it. 1:25 left in the fourth.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
Goodrich passes to Chamberlain. Outside Worthy. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. New York with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Leonard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And again, New York with the triple.
That's another area where Antetokounmpo is looking better and better. The catch and shoot jump shot.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Wilkes. Worthy against Jordan. Free throw line jump shot. Buries the jump shot.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now Leonard. Inside. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Puts it up from 12, and the shot goes down.
And really not the quickest release, but a nice fluid stroke. And of course, Goodrich